Sup Tickers, Space Bandit here with yet another episode of World of Tanks, and I stirred up some shitstorm, didn't I? That wasn't my intention. That wasn't my intention. Now even clone guys in the game. What can I say? Just when you want to get out, they pull you back in. That's how I feel at the moment, guys. But enough of that. You know, there's not gonna be any more talk about RNG issues and, you know, me quitting the game. Whatever, man. It is what it is. The game is the way it is. I don't feel like I have to comment on this anymore than what I already did, so I'll leave it at where it is. But, Space, are you back in the game? No, not really. I do play very sporadically. Like, maybe once a week I get on for an hour or something like that. But today, I have a game for you in a light tank. Now, I'm not a light tank player, but today we're gonna show off a turkey play. Yes, and if any of you have never heard of Turkey Tank, he still probably has his channel up, his YouTube channel, so I encourage you to check it out because he was one hell of a light tank player, one of the best light tank players in the game. I don't know if he still plays the game, but his YouTube channel is definitely still up, so I encourage you to go and check it out. But in this game, boom, that's a mistake, bro. You shouldn't have been coming up all the way here. We're gonna show off his play, which is basically scouting the top portion of this map. And that's what he always did, and that's what I picked up from him over the years. But the opposition tanks had the same idea. They thought they can run us over, yet they weren't able to. That was a big mistake from them, especially that light tank that pushed me, because, you know, on this map, light tanks are so important, right? So this ridgeline here is what you have to get to, and keep driving, keep driving, keep driving. Don't ever stop. Use your handbrake as much as you can and keep spotting the opposition. This is gonna be annoying for them. You coming up here, constantly spotting them, which gives your team opportunity to shoot whoever's poking over the ridgeline, trying to shoot you, like this E75 over there. Now, to be a good light tank player, you have to have quick reactions. You have to have super duper good aim. You have to be thinking quick at any point in time because you have speed to relocate, you have speed to get behind enemy lines or hit opposition from the side and find yourself in a position where they wouldn't expect you to be, right? And like I said, I'm not a very good light tank player, but from time to time I don't mind getting into a light tank and just having some fun. So that's what this is. I try to have some fun and I got a good map, which is great. Now this tank, T41E1, is absolutely fantastic. It's a really good tank. It has an auto-loading gun that does 170 alpha per shell, and the clip is incredible. So this tank is really good, but I found one problem with it. It's not very good on the move. So if you try to hit something on the move, it struggles immensely. Even if you lead your shots well, this tank will miss. Now this game is going to be interesting because, like I mentioned to you earlier, I did the turkey play. And now we want to come back and protect this flank. As you notice there, we're losing the game. Because our team pretty much lost the entire south or southwest area of the map. So we came back here to trying to spot out that light tank coming from this side and hopefully take him out of the game, but see what happens. Yeah, we hit his track. We didn't even track him, which is freaking annoying as hell. And we got hit pretty bad. And we're at 147 HP left. Now we want to lose our 6 cents as quickly as possible. Whoa, that shell almost hit us as well. And now we're going to get the hell out. So at this point, I'm like, look, we have no map control. I got spotted here again. I'm probably going to die. That's what I was thinking. It's 6 to 10. It was 6 to 11 for a split moment there. But it's 6 to 10. And I was like, okay, what do I do here? I have nowhere to go. We still have a tank in the middle that's spotting the wheelie. But then I was looking up the hill and I'm like, we have a heavy over there, which is top tier heavy. We might go and help him out, but in the meantime, I was still looking for shots over here. Hopefully, our wheelie can spot something. That's what I was thinking. But then, this object 705A, he's full health. He's gonna survive for a bit. So, why don't I just go on a reload and try to help him out? And if we can take out this E75, we take control of the hill, and then we can maybe still salvage this game. That's what I was thinking here. But then all of a sudden medium tank shows up, and at this point I was like, man, this is gonna be hard. And it's Ariete Progetto Italian auto reloader, so We're trying to put a couple of shells into him, but now he goes behind our tank, and then E75 starts paying attention to us, and that's so lucky. And, you know, I complain about RNG all the time, but what the hell was that? I just got saved by RNG. I mean, that shield didn't even track me. So we're gonna kind of fool, we're running away. We're gonna come back and try to finish this Ariete. Can we? Yes, we can. And now we have an advantage because it's 2v1 versus this E75. So I'm just hoping that our heavy tank will survive here for a little bit longer and we can put some shells into this E75. He's completely preoccupied and focused on our Object 705. So we're able to put some shells into him. And he did. We have control of the heel. So now we're gonna go behind this rock over here and we're gonna take a breather. Whew. Yes, that's light tank gameplay for you guys. If you enjoy it, it can be hectic sometimes. And I'm still surprised that our wheelie is surviving in the middle of the map over there. So at that point I was thinking, okay, look, now we have northeast side of the map. That means we can probably scoot down the hill, spot out the arty, take the fan police out of the game. So that's what I was thinking here. But in the meantime, we're going to feed off of our wheelie. He actually spotted the arty, so we're going to try to go after the arty. And here you're going to see the accuracy of this gun. Yeah, it has to be fully aimed. If the bloom is a little bit larger, every shell is going to miss. And that is the problem on the move with this tank. It's really hard to hit and play against other light tanks because it's just not as accurate as you would think. Anyway, our wheelie went after the arty, so I'm like, okay, I don't need to be there with him. I could probably relocate somewhere in the center and see if we can spot out the middle, because we have one heavy tank close to our base who's getting pushed over there. I was pretty sure he was gonna die at the moment, but he survived for a little bit longer than I thought, so which is good on him. And here we spot out the E3. Poor E3. We caught him in the no man's land and we got his ass, so we should be able to feast on him, and that's exactly what we do. And we take him out of the game, bringing the game closer. 4v3 right now. I don't know what our really is doing over there. He's still fighting that arty. That arty should probably be dead by now. I'm not sure why it's taking him so long, but maybe he's just taking his sweet time, making sure that he's not losing any HP. So while he's busy over there, we're going to try to help our heavy tank in the middle. Looks like he's engaging this E100. That's in the middle of the map right here. So we have shots at him. I don't know why we went for a reload there. We probably shouldn't have, because we ran out of heat rounds anyway. But we put one shell into him, two shells into him. Third shell bounces, and fourth shell, lower plate. Yeah, that bounces too. And now we're down to just standard rounds, which will be a problem against E100. And now E100 gets set on fire, and it's all our spots, which is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So we're trying to look for an angle so we can put side shots into him. We don't have heat rounds anymore, so we're looking for side turret shots or something like that. So that's exactly what we do. Well, actually, we're gonna go for drive wheel, but look at that. We can't even track him with this pen on this gun. So we're spotted now, and he was starting to pay attention to us. So instead of staying up and shooting at him, we decided to go around and try to get a different angle so we can hit him in the ass or something like that. But the game is pretty much over here, I think. Yeah, we're gonna try to hit him. Why is he looking at me? He was still looking at me for whatever reason. Anyway, good game. Nothing spectacular, just a quick game in T41E1, Tier 8 American light tank in a Tier 10 game, which was quite good, but it was on a good map. Wheelie finishes first, but we still had a very decent game. Anyway, just wanted to show you guys, this game was a little bit crazy. We were losing at one point. You would have thought that we would lose the game, but in a light tank, you have to find the opportunities to go in and try to help your teammates. You're not only there for spotting, you're not only there to be eyes for your team, but also play this support role to your medium and heavy tanks when they're in trouble, when you can kind of find a situation where you can get yourself in and create imbalance in a battle. So I thought it was a pretty good game to show. Nothing spectacular, just your normal game in a light tank. And obviously, I had to show the turkey play. And if you guys are interested, check out Turkey Tank's YouTube channel. I'll leave a link in the description below. I don't think he's posting anymore, but he has so many good games there that I would strongly recommend that you check it out. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. Until next time, happy tanking, Space Bandit, checking out.